I'm Larissa Reyes, IFBB Pro Figure, and you watch Muscle in the Morning. Woo!
The weekend has arrived again at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, January 29th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Although it might be hard to believe now that we're mired knee-deep in the midst of another winter, but summer is actually on its way. And that means that we're officially entering the early phases of contest prep of athletes heading out to the NPC USA Championships, including last year's NPC Teen National Overall Champ, Mohamed Abaraju. This week, the 20-year-old Phenom released his first official update pictures a little over 20 weeks out from Showtime, showing off some noticeable new muscle density and thickness. At this point in his career, Abaraju already shows shades of something special. But whether or not he's ready to make the jump up to the next level will be revealed late July out in Las Vegas, Nevada. As Mohamed Abaraju is going to find out soon, the light heavyweight class at the NPC USA is no walk in the park, especially when you have to contend with freaks like last year's second place finisher Addison Alexander. Last year, Alexander really caught everyone's attention by giving eventual winner Thomas Lenihan all he can handle. And after a very solid offseason, it looks like Alexander is ready to come back and settle some unfinished business. Alexander has one of those impressive structures with wide sweeping muscle bellies that really stand out on stage. With all that new muscles he's put on over the last few months, Alexander has to be considered the frontrunner to earn his IFBB Pro card this time around. And if he brings a level of conditioning even remotely close to what we saw last year, it's going to be game, set, and match for the rest of the class. Don't look now, but here comes India Paulino. Coming off a spectacular season that included 4 huge wins, Paulino is heading into this year's Arnold Classic with a whole lot of momentum. Earlier this week, she was spotted training alongside the legendary Charles Glass out at Gold's Gym Venice as she pulls out all stops in an effort to notch her second career Arnold Classic victory. If there's one thing we've learned about India over the years, it's that when the lights shine the brightest, she has a way of rising to the occasion. And they don't get much bigger or brighter than the main stage in Columbus, Ohio. So it shouldn't surprise anyone one bit to see her walk in and walk out with another title in hand. We have our first official Lloyd Dollar sighting of the new year. The enormous-looking Dollar was spotted in the gym hammering out a little bit of chest in preparation for his upcoming 2016 campaign. Last season was really a bit of a banner year for Dollar, who managed to put together the first top 10 finishes of his career at the Phoenix Europa Pro and Diana Cadeau Pro shows. Throughout his career, Dollar's Achilles heel has always been his conditioning. But after years of inconsistency, perhaps he's finally found the magic mojo he's been looking for. Dollar has more than enough muscle to be competitive in the right lineup, so if he starts to really tighten up his look with some more regularity, don't be surprised to see him sneak into a few top 5s before the year's over. Dobry Dalev looks like he's ready to hit the ground running here in 2016. Dalev was one of the real wild cards to emerge from the 212 division last season, coming out of nowhere to win the Omaha Pro, before going on to make his debut at the Mr. Olympia. Recently, the Bulgarian Destroyer has been seen working alongside our old friend, the legendary Chris Cormier, in preparation for what could be another big season. When he's on his A game, Dalev gets into that rarefied, super freaky vascular condition that can shock you when he stands alone. But mixed in with a deep lineup, he still has some areas with room for improvement. But if he picks his contest correctly, he certainly has a chance to make some noise before everything is all said and done in 2016. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1. Woo!